often been said, has it not, that certain members of the British monarchy get monikers, you know? People give them nicknames, don't they? If you remember way back in the 70s, well, people had some unsavoury and unkind names for our now, of course, wonderful King, King Charles III. They really align our British monarchy with certain fun names, you know? When you think about it, way back in the 70s, Champagne Charlie, simply because, of course, he had something of, shall we say, a memorable lifestyle, out and about at glitzy parties, mixing with the like of, you know, Farrah Fawcett and Barbara Streisand. Fast forward, though, you know, some might say that our brand new Prince of Wales, Prince William, could be described as the Dark Prince. As ever, let me explain. Hi, good morning, Neil Sean here in the very heart of London. As ever, lovely to have your company today. I hope you're all keeping well. And thank you for your kind comments, as ever, about Kenneth Williams and my meeting with him and the Paris studios. If you haven't checked out that video yet, do have a look. If you're a fan of the Carry On films, you'll love this insight into what he was truly like off camera. There are many documentaries about him, but you know, he was a nice man. And the bottom line is, people paint you differently, sadly, don't they, after you've gone. Back as ever, though, to your breaking royal story of the day. What's interesting here is if you're in the centre of London, you might be able to see a, well, let's just be honest, up close and personal, a wonderful royal like none other than Prince William, the Prince of Wales, or perhaps the Duke of Edinburgh, Prince Edward, or maybe even Prince Andrew. But you'll have to stay up late. That's between 12 midnight and 6 a.m. Now, I'll let you into a bit of a secret. I was very kindly invited along to see those rehearsals for the coronation, which will take place, of course, on May the 6th, a couple of weeks away now. And also, I don't know about you, but I've often wondered, like, how do they manage to get in such synchronization, you know, the things like that? How do they get everything together, seemingly without much rehearsal? Well, of course, we know that they do rehearse inside the courtyards and out at Windsor Castle and stuff like that. But then you have to think of the military. Over 600 of them, you know, at one point, just on the main roads here in the centre of London. How do they synchronise the horses? How do the horses know exactly where to go and when to stop and behave? All of this has to be put down to absolute, well, you know, bottom line rehearsal. Now, according to a very good source, you know, as ever, we have to say allegedly, we could in fact see the likes of Prince William and, as I say, the Duke of Edinburgh undertaking their own rehearsals. And here's why. It's because, of course, people think that they would know what to do. Make no mistake, they do have to realise exactly what a momentous occasion this is. And as we've seen with things like Trooping of the Colour, which was undertaken over the last year by Prince William and King Charles, it's normally their very first time they've undertaken such a big event. They have to have some rehearsal time. So according to a very good source, we could see right in the middle of the night, absolutely, Prince William, not King Charles, I've been assured. He will know the route, and let's not forget, he's travelling in carriages back and forth. It's the military and the senior royals that will be on horseback that have to learn the route. Now, one might say, well, really, how exciting is it? Trust me, when you're up there close and personal, watching all of that military in the dark during the night, it is pretty spectacular. And if you are coming to London for the coronation, you are truly in for something of a treat. But shouldn't we commend our royals for taking the time out to stay up during the middle of the night to make sure that they put on such a spectacular show for everybody that's coming over here to the very heart of London, the Commonwealth, the United Kingdom, and of course, the rest of the world. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.